Vinicius is good, okay? Let's be clear. I know that I'm a Barca fan. I can't hate a player that performs good in the big games, the big Champions League nights. You can't hate on that. You are stupid. You are not a hater. You are basically stupid if you think that Vinicius is not a big game player. It's a fact. He did it not only once, not twice. He basically been doing it for the past 3 or 4 years. So you gotta respect that. And why do I look finished? It's not because of yesterday's game, okay? I didn't sleep. I don't know what the is happening with me. Maybe excitement for tonight's game. So please make sure to follow me on Twitch so you can't miss out the stream. It's gonna be fun. Barca is winning, by the way. Okay, let's talk about Vinicius. Vinicius, what he's doing is what we expected MBAPPE to do with Real Madrid. Show up in the big games. Make the difference. But nothing is happening with MBAPPE apart from Vinicius doing what he is good at. And that is making the difference. Helping Real Madrid come back. I know that's what yesterday helped Real Madrid come back is Real Madrid themselves. But at the same time, Vinicius played a big role in it. Like that second half of him, it was unbelievable. And you're gonna spit facts when you have to spit facts. This is what I'm doing right now. Vinicius is the type of players that won't show up the whole season or some games. No. He will show up the day there is an important game. The day that Real Madrid need a player to make the difference. And that's what is Vinicius. That's why I've been backing him up this whole year for the Ballon d'Or. I said that Vinicius deserves the Ballon d'Or. The only reason for that is that him making the difference in the big games, always showing up when it mattered. Not all these players can do the same shit. Last season, Bellingham played good the first half of the season, and after that, he's gone. When it mattered, when things started to get serious, brother disappeared. Mbappe, same situation. All these players, Haaland, all these best players you call in the world last season and even the beginning of this season, when it mattered, when there is big games, they don't show up. For example, if I'm about to vote in the Ballon d'Or and they put the list of the players in front of me. Okay, for example, the top three, I guess, are Bellingham, Vinicius, and Rodri. Let's put it this way. Okay, Rodri is also a big-time player. He also shows up for City when it matters. He makes the difference. So, it's between him and Vinicius. Bellingham is out of the picture because when things got serious, brother ghosted. Like scoring against Eibar or Elche, I don't know, that is Slovakia. Do you think that will make the difference? But you get me. Let's put him aside. Let's talk about Rodri and Vinicius. I'm sorry, but both of them, they matched up in the Champions League and one of them came out champion of that. I know that Rodri is a center defensive midfielder and he won't score. What the do I expect from a center defensive midfielder? Score? No, I'm not expecting him to score, but let's be clear. He didn't show up as I expected him to show up. I'm talking about performance-wise. But apart from that, Vinicius won the Champions League. Vinicius was a big reason of Real Madrid winning the Champions League. And this season, he didn't start good. He was awful. Let's be clear. He didn't show up. He didn't perform like a Ballon d'Or winner. But once that Champions League anthem hit, that big game feeling hit, brother gone crazy. And you gotta respect that. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta admit it. And if you are not a Real Madrid fan and you hate on Vinicius for this, you are stupid. Because every big club in this world, every club in this world wants a player like Vini. I don't give about him diving, crying, fighting with other players, complaining. That. Let's be real, this is entertaining. I'm sorry, this is entertaining. Do you want players to hug and kiss each other? Like, no. There need to be competition. And what competition causes? Fights, drama, complaints, diving, screaming, fighting. That's beautiful. That's real football, you motherfuckers. What the f do you want? And for Vini, he provides that. Look. If Vinicius was a player available on the market and your team signed him, we will be complaining? No. Give me Vinicius when he plays in the big nights of the Champions League against the big clubs. Look, what's also impressive about Vini is how he turned around his career. He started so bad. Even Benzema was complaining about him, saying that he's playing against us, not with us. And now everyone wants to play with Vinicius. Vinicius is basically playing like he was born in Madrid, not in Brazil. If this man performed like this in Brazil with Neymar, brother, no one is stopping them from winning the World Cup. His heart, his mind is with Madrid. I'm sorry, this is a fact. Like, have you seen him yesterday? I haven't seen Vinicius celebrate like this. And don't tell me the play style of Brazil doesn't match Real Madrid. That's another conversation. But at the same time, no, you can't tell me that's a man that fights for the ball, that he's defending, he's attacking other players, doing everything for Real Madrid to win. Can't do the same shit for Brazil, fight for the ball. Like, I'm sorry, this is the simplest, easiest thing to prove that you care for another team. But no, Vinicius, yeah, fair enough, he will win the Ballon d'Or, deserved. And hopefully that motherfucker doesn't do the same shit again in Clasico. I hate him for that. I say Rodri deserved the Ballon d'Or if that motherfucker do what he did against Dortmund yesterday. I hate him for that.